Hello and welcome to a travel video with Trips with Ankur. It's summertime now and we are going to visit 3 different national parks in the next 3 days in California. The 3 parks are Sequoia National Park, Yosemite National Park and Kings Canyon National Park. So stay tuned for all the 3 videos to get all the details. We are traveling from Los Angeles in Southern California. We would stay in Fresno to visit all the 3 national parks. We started from our home at around 3:30 p.m. Fresno is around 250 miles away from Los Angeles and takes around 4.5 to 5 hours to drive. At around 9:30 p.m., we reached the AirBnB where we are going to stay for the next 3 days. Let me walk you through the AirBnB. As soon as we enter the house, we come across this living area, followed by this dining space. Across the dining area is this kitchen which has all the amenities. The other door from the dining space leads to the bedroom where we are going to stay for the next 3 days. Right beside the bedroom is this restroom which is for our use. We woke up next morning and we were ready to leave by 7 a.m. We would enter the park from Big Stumps Entrance, which is about 60 miles away from Fresno. It took us a little more than 1 hour to get to the entrance from our Airbnb. At about 8:20 a.m., we were at the entrance station. We already had our annual National Park pass, so we did not have to pay any fees here. The annual park pass costs $80, which can be used to enter any national park. Otherwise, it's a $35 fee per vehicle to enter this park. After we passed the entrance station, we made a right turn on General's Highway to enter Sequoia National Park. General's Highway is the primary highway that runs through Sequoia National Park. Instead of turning right on General's Highway, had we gone straight, we would have entered Kings Canyon National Park. So these 2 national parks are adjacent to each other and have a common entrance gate. Day after tomorrow, we are going to visit Kings Canyon National Park. So stay tuned for that video as well. Sequoias are giant coniferous trees, after which the park has been named. Our first stop for today would be General Sherman Tree and the adjacent Congress Trail. We made a quick stop at the National Park sign. We spent some time, got some pictures clicked, and then moved forward. We passed this area where all the sequoia trees around were burnt in forest fire. General Sherman Tree is about 30 miles from the entrance, but it took us about 1 hour to get there because of lower speed limits within the park. At about 9:20 a.m., we were at General Sherman Tree parking lot. This parking lot is open only during the summers. The parking lot is huge. There's also a restroom on the left hand side. Make sure that you use it before you start the hike. This map gives you the details about the shuttles that run within the park. From here, we followed the signs for Sherman Tree Trail to reach General Sherman Tree. It's a 0.5 mile hike and mainly goes downhill. The trail is mostly paved and has a couple of stairs as well. Halfway along the trail, you would find the spot where the footprint of General Sherman Tree is made. This is of the actual size of General Sherman Tree and will give you an idea of how giant the base is. The trail is surrounded by giant sequoia trees throughout the journey. Along the trail, we also came across these twin sequoia trees where we could walk in between them. Finally, we were at the base of General Sherman Tree. General Sherman Tree is the largest tree in the world. When we say largest, it is largest by the volume of wood it contains. Usually, there's always a line to take photographs, so please be patient when you get here. After seeing the General Sherman Tree, we explored a very popular trail which starts near the tree, Congress Trail. Congress Trail is a 2.7-mile round-trip trail where we can see some excellent examples of mature sequoias. Look at this sequoia tree, which has survived a forest fire. Along the trail, you would find this massive sequoia tree, Chief Sequoia. The next point of attraction in this trail is this massive grove of sequoias, the Senate. This is named after the two chambers of the US Congress, the Senate and the House. This is called the Senate. Similarly, there is another grove called the House, which we will see in the later part of the trail. Once you walk inside the grove, you would actually experience how massive these trees are. The trail is mostly paved with some sections to access the groves which are unpaved. Just like the Senate, the House is another grove of sequoia trees along the trail. While returning, you would also come across a point where you would walk through a fallen log. After reaching the General Sherman Tree, we did not take the steep slope back to the parking lot. Rather, we walked to General Sherman Trailhead shuttle stop to take a shuttle. Parking during the summer season is really difficult, so it is always a wise idea to take shuttles to move inside the park. We took a shuttle to reach Giant Forest Museum. We reached here at about 12:30 p.m. This is Giant Forest Museum, and right across it is this giant sequoia called Sentinel. Inside the museum, you can find demonstrations of how large the sequoias are. There's also a gift shop from where you can buy souvenirs. From Giant Forest Museum, we headed towards Big Trees Trail. The trail starts on one side of General's Highway and continues to the other side, so you have to cross General's Highway in between. This is another trail which features some massive sequoias. You would come across this beautiful meadow along the trail. The soil in the meadow is soft, so the sequoias near the meadow fall down due to this soft soil. As you proceed along the trail, you would come across this intertwined sequoia tree led by Ned. On proceeding a little further, you will come across this footprint of Ed by Ned Tree. The trail truly offers some stunning views of the giant sequoias. This is a round-trip trail of 1.2 miles and ends at Giant Forest Museum. A short walk from the Giant Forest Museum, Beetle Rock offers a view of the western edge of the park and the San Joaquin Valley below. After visiting Beetle Rock, we took a shuttle from Giant Forest Museum to Moro Rock. We reached here at about 2:30 p.m. These stairs would lead us to the top of Moro Rock. As you climb up, you get some stunning views. The concrete stairway is more than 350 steps. Handrails are provided all along the route, which makes the climb pretty safe. At places, the path is really narrow and only one person can pass. When on top, we are at an elevation of almost 6,700 feet. We get an amazing view of the High Sierras, San Joaquin Valley to the west, and the wilderness to the east. After spending almost an hour at Moro Rock, we took a shuttle to the next spot of attraction, Tunnel Log. We reached here at about 3:30 p.m. This is a fallen sequoia tree in which a tunnel has been cut. It is possible to drive through this tunnel log. We also climbed up the log and had some fun. Quick facts: the tree fell on December 4, 1937. The base diameter is 21 feet, the length is 275 feet, and the tunnel is 8 feet high and 17 feet wide. After spending 30 to 45 minutes at Tunnel Log, we took a shuttle to the next spot, Crescent Meadow. We reached here at about 4:15 p.m. A short walk from the shuttle stop leads us to this meadow. This is a round-trip trail of almost 1.2 miles. So when you go back, there are beautiful ferns all around. After visiting Crescent Meadow, we took 3 shuttles. Crescent Meadow to Giant Forest Museum, Giant Forest Museum to Sherman Tree Trail, and from Sherman Tree Trail to Sherman Tree Parking. We drove our car from Sherman Tree Parking to Lodgepole Campground. We reached here at around 6:20 p.m. Our intent to come here is not camping. Rather, we want to visit Tokopah Falls. However, let me assure you, this is one of the best campgrounds that I have ever seen in any of the national parks. We have to cross this concrete bridge, and after that, the trail goes by the side of the river. Tokopah Falls is about 1.7 miles from this point, so the out and back trail is about 3.4 miles. Take a look at the tent that is located on the campground on the other side of the river. This is really one of the best places to camp. We continued with our trail, however, most of the people were coming back now. It usually takes about 2 to 2.5 hours to complete the hike. So we realized that if we wanted to complete the hike, it would get dark by the time we came back. After about half an hour of hike, we decided to stop at this point. Instead of proceeding further, we decided to spend some time here and then go back. It was really peaceful and we had the entire place to ourselves. We missed to see Tokopah Falls, but the hike by the river was still worth the effort. It doesn't matter to what distance you go. This is one of the best hikes in Sequoia National Park and I would definitely recommend not to miss it. We were back to the parking lot by about 7:45 p.m. and then we started driving back. From here, it's almost a 2-hour drive to Fresno. We saw this beautiful sunset while on our way back. Next day, we are visiting Yosemite National Park. So do stay tuned for that video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If yes, please do hit the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and do subscribe to Trips with Ankur. In case you have any feedback or question, do let me know in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer. I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care and goodbye.